Hey everybody, welcome to The Real Tea, my weekly segment where I spill the tea on all things real estate. Today I'm here with Frank Clinton from Howard Hanna Poland's office. Hey Frank, how are you doing?
Hello there. How are you?
Doing good. Thank you so much for being on the show today. Um,
Absolutely.
as everyone knows, bam, Frank sold another one. He's here, and we're going to be talking a little bit today about the current state of the market and ask some questions about being a real estate agent. So thanks so much for being on.
You're very welcome.
And as everyone knows, before we get into the show, I just want to give a huge shout out to Ellie Platt at Platt Insurance for sponsoring The Real Tea. For all of your insurance needs, whether it be personal, commercial, life, or financial, Ellie Platt has you covered. So thanks, Ellie. So Frank, I'm going to ask you some questions just to
Sure.
get warmed up a little bit here. So
Okay.
that sound good? Are you more of a cat person or more of a dog person?
Dog.
Dog? Okay, me too.
Yep.
I'm definitely more of a dog person. So I have two. Do you have
I
any?
have 3 dogs, 4 cats.
Wow. That's a lot
Yeah.
of animals. I really liked you being home a lot when it was quarantine time. So
It can get crazy.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Where's your favorite place to eat in town?
We stay local. That would be Bogey's Bar and Grill right here in Coatesville.
Okay, yeah, I've eaten there before. I actually had my high school graduation party there, and it was delicious. So
They do a wonderful job.
yeah, we do. And I'm not sure if you are a Netflix type person, but are you binge watching any TV shows right now? And if you are, which ones are you watching?
I watch very little TV.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
unfortunately, I have so much activity that limits my television watching. So
yeah, I'm sure with the real estate, the way the market is right now, you really have no time to watch TV. But
no, we're very fortunate right now.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So you do work in the Poland office. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your background in real estate and how long you've been working in real estate?
Sure. Actually, I've been licensed for 14 years. I went full-time in 2010.
Okay.
Same time I actually transferred with Howard Hanna into the Poland office. I'm currently also licensed in Pennsylvania. I work out of the Hermitage, Pennsylvania office also.
Okay.
So
Yeah, and as everyone can see, I'm wearing my Howard Hanna swag today. So good.
yeah, looks
Yeah.
good.
Thanks. So why don't you give us a little bit of insight? Obviously, you're working day to day and you're dealing with buyers and sellers. What is the current state of the real estate market right now?
Actually, the real estate market is very, very strong for
Okay.
buyers and sellers. Sellers are dictating because we don't have a lot of homes to sell, so that's driving the values up, and the buyers have to be proactive and really, really get ready to go and look at them quickly or they're gone. So,
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely what we've been hearing. And just with the winter months coming, traditionally, correct me if I'm wrong, but that is the time where real estate starts to slow down a little bit, maybe because people don't want to move in the colder months. But where do you see the current real estate market going in the future? Do you think it's going to slow down, or do you think it's going to stay pretty steady throughout the winter?
well, actually, I've seen the traffic continually stay steady, even through the holidays. The last few years have been very good. Sometimes it's actually the best time to buy because your homes are really decorated. They walk through the front door, they can visualize themselves there, and the decorations and everything just blow the house away.
Yeah, I could definitely see that, just having the tree up and all the different lights and it just being
Correct.
decorated so beautifully that,
Yep.
yeah, it definitely goes
Yeah, it
fast.
makes a difference. But again, I have not seen the activity slow down at all, even through the
Okay.
holidays.
So obviously, activity isn't slowing, but are there certain parts of the Mahoning Valley or the Five-County region that you're seeing, since you do have your licensure in PA, that are more sought after than others?
Actually, no. All the locations and areas are very steady right now. Again, with the lack of inventory homes, it's making it difficult to, find the right person to get in there quickly enough and get it sold and move and they don't lose their activity. So
Do you have any tips for people that are wanting to buy right now, and any ways that they could maybe uh, put a leg up ahead of other people that are also going for the same listing? What are some tactics that you do for your clients to make sure that their offer is looked at and the one that is picked?
first thing, we certainly want to encourage them to get pre-approved so they know what the values are and what they can be looking for in the market in the price point that's affordable for them. Here with Howard Hanna, we have some tools that we can use, and we do regularly. We can set up programs for the buyers that actually gives them alerts immediately as it comes active, giving them one step forward to a lot of the secondary sites that by the time they put the house on the market, it's already gone. They get, maybe a day or two before they can track everything. With Howard Hanna's tools, it's immediate. They get responses all day long. They get alerts to their emails. And with the flexibility of working 7 days a week, we can get them in a timely fashion.
Okay. And then since you are licensed in PA, do you normally, are you active in PA, or you just have it and you just use it whenever a client like wants to look in PA?
Actually, I worked in the Sharon and Newcastle locations of a tire company for years, so I'm familiar with that area.
Okay.
I have a lot of friends and coworkers that are continually always looking for homes. So I'm staying active there. Of course, the Ohio side is the strong side right now. Pennsylvania is continuing to grow though.
So do you have are you dealing with a lot of people that are wanting to buy that maybe don't live in the area?
I have some, not a lot. Majority of my clients are local. Some are moving from Pennsylvania into Ohio. However, I don't get a lot of relocation clients. Of course, it's available out there. If they click on me, it's opportunity. I run with it.
And I know everyone here wants to hear the burning question. How did you come up with your BAM, Frank sold another one slogan? Everyone wants to know. So where did that come from? Where did that stem from?
It actually started as a joke.
Okay.
I put a sign in the yard that said Frank sold another one at another broker's listing as a joke. So I knew he had to drive by it every day to go home. I had an individual call me and they suggested to put BAM on there. They said, your sign doesn't stand tall. He said, you need something to make it stick out with everybody. The next day, I called the sign company after he got done laughing at me. He started making the signs with the BAM logo on there, and it just took off. And it's been very fortunate for me. It's people, they see me, they don't know my name sometimes, but they know my slogan.
Yeah, so. Definitely. I've seen you on commercials, and I was just so excited to have BAM Frank Clinton on. So thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was great.
It's enjoyable, like I said, it's funny. It's, people enjoy it. I'll be honestly, I was showing a house in Lowville one time and a couple drove by in a convertible, started screaming BAM at me. So that was pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. And it's great. Nowadays, it's obviously harder to do business face to face. So it's great. And it's awesome that you have that presence, whether it be in person or online. So good job for you for figuring that out and being able to have such a good presence and have something that sticks with you. So
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
So I just have a couple more questions to wrap up the show. What is the hardest part about being a real estate agent in today's market?
Well, I'd still say the hard part is dealing with communication. That is the weak link, in my opinion. If we can correct that, we would have continuous flow of all the opportunities. That's the only thing that I see is we need to keep our communication lines open, and that's going to give us more success. So other than that, yeah, we have restrictions on some of the things that we could have done a year ago that we can't do right now. We have to use common sense, of course. And, some sellers have requests of their homes, and absolutely we honor what they request. So.
Yeah, definitely. And then other than the obvious, being able to sell someone their dream home, what is the most rewarding part of being a real estate agent?
Well, first off, I built a lot of relationships. Years later, I still get Christmas cards and, believe it or not, birthday cards from clients. I have to go back and look up their address because it's just been some time flow and you forget all the details. But it's nice to see people that recognize you even from years back, and they wave at you, they call you, they text you on your birthday. Building a relationship is a lot of fun, and most times it's a great situation. And transferring the keys to them is one of the joys that they get to walk through their front door and they got their dream home.
Yep. Definitely. Yep.
And
then if someone is interested in either using you as their listing agent or wanting to go through you because you have some good properties coming up on the market, how can they get in touch with you?
Of course, I have my own website. It's frankclinton.howardhanna.com. Cell phone that's on 24/7, 330-519-2363. or you have the office 330-707-1000.
Okay.
They will find me.
Great. Great. And did you have a couple listings that you wanted to talk about today that are coming up for maybe other real estate agents that are listing in, or anyone in the audience that wants to, looking to buy?
I just listed a really, really nice home in Lowville.
Okay.
It's minutes away from the school complex, so it's close to the activities. That is a 3-bedroom home. It has a basement, wonderful size lot. It has 2 lots, enough room for the kids to play football or whatever they want to do. That has just been listed for $82,000.
Okay.
That is a nice, nice home.
Great. I'll make sure to find that, obviously, on your website, and I can put the link to it so people that are watching can just click and look at the house when they scroll through. So.
Very good. Thank you, too.
Well, is there anything else you want to tell our audience today before we close the show?
Well, if they're looking to buy or sell, he's the man.
Bam.
As you say, bam, Frank will sell another one.
Yes, we will. All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the outside. It's so beautiful.
Yes, it's very nice. Thank you for taking the time with me.
Thanks, Frank. Bye.
See you now. Bye-bye.